95 Gamer here, and today we are here with some more Southampton career mode, and it is the transfer season. The transfer window is open, and we're opening up with our first game in this episode against Spurs, who are up higher in the table. I think they're third, and they can still have a chance of winning the league this season. We go out with our strongest starting 11, and I'm going to say, guys, there was a lot of shockers in this, not this game, but this whole episode of career mode. But anyway, yeah, we put in our full strength side. You know, it's a must-win against Tottenham. You know, today we need to beat them. And yeah, you see, Spurs are fourth here, and we are sitting in seventh. You know, that Euro League spot is not out of sight yet. And look at the multi-million-pound side that Spurs are rocking with: Lloris, Walker, Kabul, Vertonghen, Rose, Dembele, Capoue, Lennon, Ericsson, Chadley and Soldado. But now, guys, we break in the 12th minute with Gaston Ramirez. Wanyama makes a great run, holds off Vertonghen and Kabul, squeezes the ball in between them, slots it past Hugo Lloris into the bottom corner, and the Kenyan gets another goal. You know, what a great goal, and he's having a great season for us. You know, he's such a powerhouse, and look at this, he just gets in between the two centre backs and just slides it into the bottom corner. 1-0 to the Saints. Great start. But the lead doesn't really last long, guys. Soldado picks up the ball. Lennon with the first time shot. Good save from Costil. But Soldado gets there ahead of the goal scorer, Wanyama, and slots it into the empty net. And Costil could do nothing about that. And Spurs are back on terms now, 1-1. And it was a good goal. You know, I can't take nothing away from Spurs. They attacked with menace. Soldado, that pass, Lennon's pace just ripped us apart. You know, the shot was poor from him, but great save from Costil, and Soldado just slotted it into an empty net, so there's nothing we could do. But here we go, we pick up the ball to Lallana in the 20th minute. He takes a shot, and it's a good save from Lloris, and it just shows that we're still fighting for this game. You know, we're not going to put our heads down. Soldado now plays in Christian Eriksen, and what a save from Costil. Great sign he's turning out to be for us. They put a corner in there, and Soldado's there with a header, and Costil again, safe hands from him, and he's turned. Like I said, he's a solid goalkeeper. We're going at half time, 1-1, and Spurs have dominated possession and the shots really, but we are still in with a chance. If I'm honest, guys, we just need to keep playing our football, get the ball down, and create chances. Then we're going to the second half now in the 50th minute. Gaston Ramirez now picks up the ball. Lambert's made a great run here. Play the ball into Lambert, and what a save from Hugo Lloris. You know, the goalkeepers in this game have been on form. And in the 63rd minute, this happens. A penalty for that challenge. Guys, rewind the video and tell me if you think that was a penalty from Lovren. I think he won the ball, and I think it's a very soft penalty. Look at this. I think he won that. He got his foot on the ball, and he tackled him. And Soldado steps up for the penalty, and of course he's going to put that away. I thought he was going to go down the middle, but as soon as I saw him going right, there's nothing I can do. As soon as I see the ball going right, it's already in, ain't it? But yeah, Soldado gets his second goal of the game and puts Spurs 2-1 up rather unfairly. But you can't argue that. Probably did deserve it the way the game was going. But we need to push on now and see if we can get an equaliser. 76th minute now, guys. Wanyama gets through on goal. He's looking for his second goal, and what a weak shot. We bring on Cork, Menga and Bakale. 85th minute now. Lamela breaks from a free kick. No, great short free kick. And he should have made it 3-1 there, really. But he didn't. And then Ericsson again now. He gets the ball. He shoots. And he's going to rue that chance because they could have made it 3-1 there. 90th minute now, guys. Bakali picks up the ball. Ramirez makes a great run. Puts it into him. And he stops away in the last second of the game, guys. Would you believe it? We have salvaged a draw against the mighty Spurs. And it is Gaston Ramirez that scored it. You know, a player that I've really liked this season. Great talent. He's only 24 years old, I believe, or 23. And he's 82 rated. You know, he's one of our best players in the side. And he has just got us back into the game, and we get a well-earned draw there. You know, in the end of the game, we did come back into it a little bit more. Spurs did have more possession and more shots though, but we obviously had the same amount of shots on target towards them and 100% shot accuracy. And here are the player ratings. As you can see, Ramirez gets the man of the match, and Wanyama gets a 7.6 rating. Now, guys, we get a transfer offer for Ricky Lambert from who is it? AZ for 3.2 million. You know, Ricky Lambert is pushing on a bit now, and I'm going to see if I can get as much money as I can out of him now, and I'll put him for 4.5 million. Lovren comes in saying, can we discuss his wages? He wants 40,000 a week with an extra year extension on his contract, and I have no worries about that. AZ come back with us saying 3.4 again. I'll go for 4.25. You know what, guys? I don't want him to go below 4 million because he's a great player, but you know he's pushing on a bit and he's not going to get any better. Now we get some other transfer offers in for Adam Lallana from a great offer for 10 million, but we want 30 million for Adam. You know, he's still young and he's ahead of assists, and Struggart coming for Lambert for 3 million, and I want 4.5 for Ricky. He's a great player and I want him in the side. Now, Lovren accepts his contract offer, and Valencia's decided to match our 13 million asking price for Adam Lallana, and he could be on his way out, so we need a left mid in ASAP. And Ricky Lambert gets another offer from Hamburg this time, another German club, and we say exactly the same, 4.5 billion. We do not want to lose him for any less. And I think that would be a good deal if we can get Lambert out for that, you know, even though he has been good this season. So we need a left mid, and I do go for Ola John from Benfica, the Dutch player. Very young, 21 years of age, and he's powerful and strong. But anyway, guys, we inquire about him. I mean, we start scouting him. But we're going to our cup game now against Barnsley. The FA Cup, and it's a game we want to win because we may not be guaranteed European football this year, you know, because it's so tight in the Premier League. We don't know what can happen. So we can see that Barnsley are going to line up, you know, people that stand out for me. Ramage used to be at QPR, and Pedersen that used to be at Blackburn, and that Perkins, you know, he was a good player. I saw him play for against West Ham when I was in the Championship. But anyway, guys, we pick up the ball with Belek here in the 13th minute with an optimistic shot from him, never going in. 15th minute, playing Rodriguez here, and he should be finishing that. I don't know how we did not find a way in. You know, Rodriguez is usually clinical in this area, but as you can see, it just goes wide and away from the goal. Now, guys, we're moving down to the 26th minute, and Barnsley have a corner. Ramage gets his head on it. It was going in, and luckily we had, I think it was Davis on the line to stop the ball, and we're going at half-time 0-0, very luckily, because Barnsley could have took the lead. But they dominated possession because they have 5 at the back. You know, it's so hard to break down. But the shots and that were pretty even. Ward-Prowse breaks in the 51st minute now, guys. Great shot from him. Squeeze it between the bodies. And the goalkeeper sees it late, but he does get a save on it. But watch this again. You know, that in another day, that's going into the bottom corner. But good save from the goalkeeper, and we get a corner. Bacardi's going to whip this one in. And who is there? No one. Belek don't get to it. It falls to Ward-Prowse, who's going to put a cross in. And who's there? Yoshida to put the ball into the back of the net. You know, he stayed up from the corner because there was still a chance. And luckily he did, because he got his head onto that. And he scored his second goal, I think, in consecutive episodes. Because I think he scored in the previous episode and all. But we get a ball here with Belek now from Ward-Prowse again into Belek. And poor miss, you know. We need someone clinical. I don't think Belek is doing it for me, to be honest, guys. He's not that good. 70th minute now. Barnsley put a ball in. Hit the crossbar, and well, a bit of a squeaky bum time with 20 minutes to go. 15 minutes to go now. Ward-Prowse sees that Jay Rodriguez run. He cuts open the 5 at the back defence from Barnsley, and Rodriguez, clinically enough, just puts it straight into the top corner, and we find ourselves 2-0 up now, guys, and that should be the game wrapped up. You know, we did have a scare from Barnsley, but that was the only real danger they did show us in the game. But Rodriguez surely does wrap it up, and that was the last bit of action from Ward-Prowse. We bring on Weiser, our youth player that we did sign from the youth squad. But anyway, Dolly Menga now breaks in the 80th minute from a loose ball, and he's going to use his pace to punish this Barnsley defence that is looking tired. Goes past Kennedy like no one, crosses the ball in, and Jay Rodriguez is waiting there to get his second goal now, with his head this time, to make it 3-0. And that is it, guys. That is going to wrap up the us going into the next round. You know, Barnsley are not going to come back from a three goal deficit now in with 10 minutes left to go. But great headed goal from Ramirez. And we go in Rodriguez. Now, guys, we get another chance here with Rodriguez to get his hat-trick, and he misses an absolute sitter here. And now Barnsley make a complete hash of getting rid of the ball. We fall to Donny Menga, who's just going to power this now into the bottom corner. And the young Belgian scores now. And what an impact player he's been. He's made 2 goals in about 15 minutes of him coming on. And he's absolutely destroyed Barnsley. And I think it was his pace, you know, that has thrown him off. But look at this. Great run. Great shot. You know, with his pace, he's built up a lot of power. And that is how the game is going to finish, guys. 4-0 to us. Yoshida, a double from Rodriguez, and a goal from Dolly Menga. And they did have more possession, but we did dominate in the end with shots. And Menga gets an 8.4 rating, and Yoshida walks out of here with a 9.2 rating, and Ward-Prowse gets an 8.7 rating. West Brom coming with an offer for us for Adam Lallana, and we're going to say exactly the same what we said for Valencia, 13 million, and let's see if that happens. But obviously, because I think a deal did get accepted for because a deal looks to be accepted for Lambert. Sorry guys, I don't know what happened there. I just had an absolute memory lapse. I don't know what happened there, but we we looked to scout Traore and Benzia. You know, players that I want to get in, powerful players with good potential. AZ come back again saying they want 3.4. I say 4.5 now. You know, they're just trying to get a cheap deal. Stuttgart come in again, 3.9, 4.5. I'm saying, and West Brom come in again too with 8.9 for some reason, and I turn on 13 million again. You know, not good enough, guys. And now we're coming a game against West Brom, funny enough, and we're going to decide to sim this game, guys, because we are in a transfer window. It will just make this episode extremely long and boring, probably, for you guys to watch. But let's see if we can get a result against a West Brom side. So, as you see, Cardiff go 1-0 up against West Ham, but we get a goal in the 14th minute with Gaston Ramirez, luckily enough. Osvaldo then makes it 2-0, and Anelka equalises in the 44th minute to make it 2-1. We go now into the second half. Malumbu gets a straight red for a dangerous tackle, I should assume. And we're pushing on now into the last 10 minutes. And the game does get wrapped up with Ricky Lambert. That might be his last act, him and Lallana's last act as Southampton players. And it'd be good if it was a 3-1 win. And it was, in fact, Lallana's last game for us. 13 million he did actually go for. And Porto did decide to match our 13 million for him, but he's already gone. And Donny Menga's unhappy with his role at the club. But we know we need a new left mid now to replace our man. And we put in a bid for Olajon, and we're going to put in I think it's a 4.5 million bid for him. Yes, guys, and we do put in deals for Traore, I think, and Benzia. But anyway, guys, I'm going to let this play out. Thanks for watching this video. More career mode will be out. I don't know if I might do one later today or tomorrow. It depends, because I do have a lot of free time. But thanks for watching this video, guys. A new Ultimate Team video should be out later too. Thanks for viewing this video. Please leave a like, comment and subscribe. This has been Jack95 Gamer. Peace, guys.